I will be demonstrating the thumb spica splint. Start with a liner, stockinette. So the thumb spica splint is used to immobilize the thumb and the wrist. Wrist will stay in slight extension or neutral, and the thumb will and the index finger will oppose. Next step would be to add the Z-strip. Z-strip goes on the side where we're going to cut the cast from. So the thumb spica will be volar, hence the Z-strip is on the dorsum. Padding the bony prominence, which is the ulnar styloid, or the bony prominence on the ulnar. This is the soft casting tape that I use to make the splint. First, cut a few inches to be used as a reinforcement strip. Which adds strength to the splint. Now dip the roll and the reinforcement strip in water. Squeeze it 2 to 3 times in the water so the casting tape gets activated. Squeeze it one more time when you remove it out. Here's the reinforcement strip. I will add it along the thumb, so it adds strength on this part of the splint. And then we start wrapping it. Start at the wrist. Make a slit. And then keep going down along the forearm, 50% overlap each time. So the casting tape takes about 3 to 5 minutes to harden. So this is a good time to get the angles correct. And this is when I mold it, wrist in extension, and then bring the thumb in the right position that we need. And neutral rotation at the wrist. I will wait till it hardens. It is pretty hard. So this is the time where I'm going to cut it. But before I cut it, I will mark the part that needs to be cut. So first I cut along the Z-strip, and then I will trim the splint. So considering that it's a volar splint, I'm going to mark. Then I need to make sure the MCP joints are free. I grabbed the other scissor. So this way we protected her skin from getting injured. Now I'm cutting along the lines that we marked. The good part about this material is that you can cut it with a pair of scissors and you don't need what is it, the saw. Rounding the corners. This is what it looks like. The next step would be to fleece line the edges, which works better without a glove. I will continue lining the edges and then show it to you what it looks like. Okay, this is what it looks like after we line the edges. And the next step would be to do the straps. Two on the forearm. and one across the palm. That's it. Some spica.